Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to do a review video on my drone. I had a request for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and knock it out while I'm doing some droning of the trucks for a different video. So I have a Karma drone, which is GoPro's model of a drone. So comes with a sweet little carrying kit, backpack, folds up nice and sweet. It has a GoPro Hero 6 in it. Overall it has been a very good drone. I'm very happy with it. The main reason I went with the GoPro drone is because I wanted a new GoPro. I'm talking to a Hero 3 right now. It's a touch old, but it's been my OG. I've been using this one for a while now, but I just like it, and I don't really want to break out the new fancy one to talk to and drop. And this thing, if I lost this one, I'd be sad, but it is what it is. I'd be out an old one, not a brand new one. So that is the main reason. I do some videos using that GoPro, but for the most part, that thing is solely a drone, GoPro. It comes with its own, the controller has its screen, and it is touch screen, so you set it up just like that. And that is one of my complaints with it, is it has a little bit of trouble getting the GPS position tracked. So sometimes you gotta, most of the time I pick it up by hand and get it to fly, because I can pack it around, get it launched, throw it up, be done with it. But every once in a while you get it so it's a nice flat surface and it can just take off from right there. But you have to have a nice view of the sky, and the battery life, the guy told me 20 minutes. The most I've had them for 18. But you got to watch, like, this battery for the drone has been on the charger for a while. If you leave it on too long, it's actually going to hurt the battery life, because the green bar is your battery, and it's only registering 9 minutes right now. So realistically, if you hit 4 minutes, it starts to give you a warning and wants to fly back. So it's going to be a quick drone sesh tonight. The other one's on the charger. I bought 2 batteries with it so I could run a backup here. Oh, I have the 2 batteries for it, and the best part about this is you can take this on a plane for carry-on because how small it is. And then another awesome option about it is because the gimbal stick. If you know what a gimbal is, it keeps the thing nice and level and sturdy and stable. It makes a good clean shot. Like right now, I move all around. Looks terrible for you guys, but what you can do, I'm not going to do it since it's already fired up, but you take the whole gimbal head off the drone, which stays nice and level. I'll show you in a second, but you can put it on this, so you have a selfie gimbal stick, or walk around and do nice artsy fartsy cinematic shots, and that comes with the kit. So this whole thing with the Hero 6 was $1,000 for me. That's what I paid for it then. It's not like I got a great deal on it. That's what Best Buy had. But a Hero 6 is like $500-600, and then the gimbal stick is like $250. So basically, you're getting the drone for like $150-200. It makes a lot more sense long term just to get the whole package. And I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about with the gimbal thing, which is, that's how you make a freaking awesome shot right there. Look at that. So we'll go ahead and get this Larry fired up before this GoPro dies, and we'll do some flying around so you guys will see what's going on. It's pretty easy to fly for the most part. The controls are actually kind of backwards if you were, working with an excavator type thing. Now, if you look on here, obviously I can just show you this again, but this trigger up here coordinates your up and down movement. This is your side to side. This one turns you and up and down on that same stick. And this one, obviously, that one's gonna be your forward. But it takes a little bit to get used to it, but once you do, it's not too terrible. And then you got your record trigger up here, changes your mode on your GoPro. But for the most part, this drone has been awesome. I love this thing. We did have one instance where I almost lost it, and that was I pushed it too far to its limits, I would say. We tried to do a drive down the road Greg A shot, filming the truck, and it just did not pan out very well. But I'll clip you guys on, so we'll try and get this drone to put you in my pocket here. But we'll do some cinematic shots real quick right here, if I get my coordination right. It's kind of hard to film if you're pointing the wrong way, like head to head with it, it gets you all backwards. But We'll tilt her up. It gets kind of scary flying next to that truck with this thing, but that stuff over there. Hope you guys can see it on the screen there, or on my pocket GoPro. Couple more minutes left of flight. I've done a couple cinematic shots for you guys for another video, so we'll go ahead and I'll just crash it real quick now, but take her straight up. The highest I've gone with this thing before it starts beeping at you is 400 feet. So you take her up about 400 feet and it'll start warning lights at you, but you can see, look at that view that is projecting right there. You can just do a nice panoramic shot. It's all golden. Sit down, boy. It goes about 20 miles an hour, 18 to 20. It's very dangerous to try chasing a car down with this thing because it can't keep up with a car. Not even the slow traffic, but I don't know how well you guys can see that bad boy up there, but he's up there pretty decent. The one time there I was trying to follow the car, it lost connection and it actually landed in the middle of the road. If you're lucky, I'll show you guys that video sometime, but it was not fun. It was stressful. Taylor was having a panic attack, poor lady. She was trying to fly it and it lost connection and she was freaking. But we'll do another cinematic shot before we end my time limit with the battery.
Karma's battery is low. Land soon.
I don't know if you guys hear it on there, but Karma's starting to throw a fit because her battery's getting low. So easiest thing to do, rather than, because you land it in a dusty driveway, it's just going to throw a bunch of stuff. So what I do, I just catch it. Simple as that. I really hope my pocket mount worked out for you guys.
Karma's battery is too low for compass interference. Move to a new location or recalibrate the compass.
The little Siri that comes with Karma, she is quite the talker. She'll warn you about everything. A lot of spots, it'll tell you if you're in a restricted fly zone, and you just tell them that you got permission and you can fly there. Now I'm just playing. Don't get too risky with that, but if you're going to stay at a nice low pace or low height, it's not that big a deal. But it will inform you if you are in a restricted fly zone, so it could get dangerous for you. But just be smart about it, and don't be a dumbass like me and fly it over the road and stop traffic when it lands in the road. But overall, if this thing does, like, it's got GPS that's, you know, when it's standing, it does have GPS that keeps it in position in one spot so that it's not out of control. But if the weird chance that it does, and it has happened several times, if it loses for whatever reason the GPS signal, it gets very difficult to control. So without the GPS signal, it is you got to know what you're doing, or else it's going to fly into a tree or, you know, somebody, or worse, I don't know. So you just got to be mindful of that. But that's my only drone that I've ever flown long term. I flew with my buddies, but this thing was quite a big step from that. So but that, again, that is the drone that I use right there. GoPro Karma with a Hero 6 GoPro mounted in there. Best bang for your buck as far as I'm concerned if you're looking into getting a GoPro with a gimbal. The drone is it seals the deal for the whole thing. I use it for surveying some jobs that we have, seeing what all's out there, just before and after shots, you know, customers, you know, for customers, before and after shot, just to show the homeowner, or to show, you know, prospective or upcoming jobs that you might get. You show them what you've done and how she looks. What do we got here? We got a motorcycle. it's very useful. So it is, I mean, if you have a land clearing business, this is something you could buy and write off. This is a surveying tool along with a awesome cinematic shot tool. It shows everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this other video, but I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thumbs up and subscribe. GoPro, everything as far as I'm concerned is good stuff. So thanks again, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.